and in our hearts. Memories, crystal.
Minor League Baseball.
Play ball. Out. Out. Out.
Stepping in, Ralph Tyrone. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cubs, the right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Tyrone.
Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty B, they've come out guns a-blazing so far in this series. Won the first 2 games of this series in blowout fashion. Nothing they'd like more than to win Game 3 of this series and continue their hot winning ways.
Yeah, Dan, there's been a fight at the bat rack. They have really come alive on the offensive side and look to continue that today.
Another 0-2 coming. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Slow roller out to short. Gonna be a tough play. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting how this offense goes about it. Are they going to go after him early? Are they going to sit back and take, hope he doesn't have his secondary stuff, and drive his pitch count up? You have to find ways. You can't just throw your bats out on the field and think you're going to score runs off a premier guy.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
A bouncer to the left side. And that's the second out. Digging in, Eric Vogel. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Eric Vogel.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Stepping into the box, Ian Happ. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
The center fielder, Ian.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Happ.
That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
1-1-1.
A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And manning second base today is a guy with one of the quickest hands in the game. That's the name of the game over at second base. It's not about range. It's not about arm strength. It's about turning every double play for your pitching staff. Making the routine play and making sure every 2 is turned.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. So coming to the plate, Rob Shartner is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I got the count.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
So nothing happening this time around. We'll go now to the top of the third. The pitcher, Pretty Boy Big Daddy, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. So digging in now, Coleman Rocha. He
Leading
did
up
not
for
play
the
last
Cubs,
night, but clearly
the
back
first
in the
baseman,
starting nine for this one.
Coleman.
First pitch hacking
Rocha.
here, and that's the first strike.
Ball.
Down and away, ball one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Perez is right there. And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out. Stepping up now, Jeff Colon, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 1-1 to count. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Bounce towards the second baseman. And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single. Throw won't get him. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Kendall Graveman. And with a runner already in scoring position and one away, he is likely not to be bunting here. No balls and a strike to count. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering, and it's fouled away. Rounded down the line toward first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Striding in once again, Ralph Tyrone. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Colon stands at second with 2 gone.
1-1-1-1.
Hit back toward the mound. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Coming to the plate now, number 2. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, number 2.
First baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
No balls and 1 strike. Grounded back up the middle. 2 is left. Perez. Throw gets him. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there. Keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
That's the ball.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count. That's ball.
A little low. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Slider whiffed on for strike three. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So no runs on a hit here. No errors. One man left. Coming to the plate now. Pretty boy, Big Daddy.
Pitcher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Big Daddy.
And a bouncing ball, foul. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the fifth coming up. The Dodgers lead it 1-0. Ready for another chance? Rob Shartner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Strike one to start the at-bat. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more is at the knees and called strike three. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
The 1-0 is in there for strike one. A ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Digging in, Jeff Colon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out through 5.
Throwing to second, and a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to it.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball. Leading off the inning, Ralph Tyrone, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a chopper fouled off to the left as the count moves to 0-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, number 2. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Ball 1.
Wait, ball 1.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
1 and 2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Again, another foul ball. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now at the plate, Eric Vogel. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. 7th inning coming up. Dodgers out in front, 1-0. At the plate, Pretty Boy, Big Daddy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Pretty Boy, Big Daddy.
First delivery to him on the way. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home. Now this is sprayed foul off to the left, and that'll even the count at 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. And it's 1-2. Well hit the other way, and it's in. To the gap.
Turn, go home, go home, go home, go home.
Escalona blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Now at the plate, Drew Doran. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Elvis.
Pickoff move to second. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ian Happ. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Count is 2-1.
Back to the mound. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Stepping in, Eloy Barrera.
The catcher, number 3.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Now in the box, Rob Shartner. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And this one runs up high, ball 1. The 1-1 home. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's another 1-2.
Straight up.
Popped up. Rodriguez is there for it. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Pedro Baez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
Man, they came in here with a mission, and that mission is almost complete. They've won the first 3 games of this series and would love to seal the road sweep with a victory tomorrow.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Oklahoma City Dodgers took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Pretty boy Big Daddy earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Kendall Graveman is settled with the loss after giving up only 1 earned.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
The game's future stars are on.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take your base.
At the plate, Prince Shatner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. D-Row, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Yeah, Matty, this lineup is an interesting case study. Because if you're not a big believer in batting average, this team, they're in the bottom third of batting average, so they have to do it a little bit differently. They have to move traffic and drive the baseball out of the ballpark and into the gaps. We've seen that be successful before. Let's see if it happens again today.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Estevan Aguilar becomes out number 2 this inning. High in the air down the right field line. Verdugo on the move. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. An inning in the books tonight. Still scoreless here. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Willie Calhoun. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. 1 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 0-2. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Perez ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. First delivery to him on the way.
Roger.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down. It's got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they breeze through this half. Leading off the inning, Albert Chavez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, number 66. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch. Work the count even.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Sean Fabregas. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Fabregas is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Prince Shatner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Slow roller down the third baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2.
The count 0-2.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Now batting, Estevan Aguilar.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Stepping up to the plate, Paul Walker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Paul
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Willie Calhoun, and they'll need him to get something going here.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
The 1-1. This ball will be chopped foul. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. So striding forward now, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 0-1. Grounded to third. And there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Roger Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Roger Jones.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 15 straight he's retired to start the ball game. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Dodgers lead this one 5. Now to the plate, Albert Chavez.
Leading up for the
first pitch of the at-bat.
The shortstop.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
To 1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. So stepping in, number 66. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Now at the plate, Sean Fabregas.
The batter.
Here comes the first pitch.
Sean.
That's a ball.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Lifted down the line in left. Hernandez sprinting after it, and there's their first hit of the game.
Hey, D-Row, it's kind of getting late early. That's only their first hit of the game, and we're into the 6th inning.
Yeah, this guy's been on point all day, working it in and out. Their pitching staff obviously did their homework on this offense. But right here, able to break through with the first knock. Hopefully the pass to baton mentality goes into effect, and we get some offense.
Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
The 1-0 home. Grounded foul. Fabregas on second. Shatner at first. 2 out in the inning. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Hernandez. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no error. Digging in once again, Paul Walker.
For the sound.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first
fielder.
pitch.
Paul.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Willie Calhoun. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Perez scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now at the plate, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A ball and no strikes. This year against right-handed pitching, Kiner-Falefa carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 1-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to White at first, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll look ahead to inning number 8. Digging in now, Roger Jones. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guy.
Oh, and he misses it. And he goes to second with it. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Albert Chavez.
Shortstop, Albert.
First offering on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he fights this one off here to foul it off to the left, and that holds the count at 1-2. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Little back to the mound. And there's out number 2. So striding in, number 66. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Nope.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
3-0 to him now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
3-2, full count. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3. This one pretty well in the bag. Digging in to try it again, Sean Fabregas. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching. Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Hernandez is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Prince Shatner. He singled his last time up. And that's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On the ground to third. Rodriguez is there. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth. Striding in, Estevan Aguilar. He's their last shot here
Now
with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
The 1-0 home is a fastball down below the knees. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Full count, 3-2. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. DuBose in the hole. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
An 8-0 shutout this evening. Oklahoma City took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Pretty Boy, Big Daddy earns win number 7 on the season, and it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance.
Here now is our
so
final
that's a
line
wrap
tonight.
here tonight.
First
For Mark
the victorious
DeRosa, Dan
Dodgers.
Plesac, this is Matt
8 runs on
Vasgersian.
8
You've been watching MLB.